Okay, so, I'm going to redo Work Together 8-1. I messed up and I forgot a step for you. So I'm going to include that here and then we'll go over it tomorrow as well. So the book says that we're going to be working with journal page 4 and the date of July 31st of the current year. So we're going to put 4 up here. The date, we don't have to worry about while we do our heading. So our heading is adjusting entries. And the first one that we're going to do, first thing we do is we look at our worksheet. And we're looking in the adjustments column, and we see that we have supplies, and then we connect this A down here to supplies expense. And we see that we also had an adjustment to prepaid insurance, connect the B down to insurance expense. So we're going to do those two adjusting entries for Work Together 8-1. So like I said, the July 31st is our date for the book, and we're going to do supplies expense first. Sorry, I had to white out so it's a little. Supplies expense. And we do supplies expense first because it's going to be debited, as you can see on the worksheet. And the debit always goes first, goes on top. So our debit of $713. Okay, 713. And then we have supplies. And we're going to do a credit of $713. Oh, well, I messed up again. Let me white out. And this is why we really should do our work in pencil. Alright, I'm going to let that dry real quick and then go on to the insurance expense. So, again, the 31st. And we're going to do insurance expense. And we have an insurance expense debit of $300. And then prepaid insurance. Credit, $300. Let's see if that's right. Okay. And that's our 713 up there. Okay. Now we're done journalizing them. Now we need to put them. We need to post them into the ledger, and this is the part that I forgot to show you guys today in class. And so, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the general ledger, and the first thing that we see is supplies expense. So we need to journalize this supplies expense of 713. So we go through, and we see that supplies expense is here. So the date is July 31. Posting reference is going to be 4 because it's the journal page number. And we're going to do a debit of $713. And that will give us a $713 balance, debit balance. Okay? Now, we take the account number 540, and we're going to put it over here, 540. So now that we know that it's been posted. Next we do supplies. And supplies is on the first page of the ledger. So supplies. It's the 31st. And we have a credit of 713. So 713. So we're going to subtract the 713 from the 963. Okay? And we should get $250. And that's a debit balance because the debit balance is greater than the credit that we just put in there. So it's 963 minus 713 gives us 250. So we have a $250 supplies debit balance. Okay. Next, we're going to do insurance expense. Oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Account number 140. Put 140 here, so we know that it's been posted. Then insurance expense, up here at the top, July 31st. Posting reference of 4, because it's the page 4 of the journal. And we have a debit of 300. So then we have a debit balance of 300. Account number 520. Come back here. 520, so we know that it's been posted. And then we need to find prepaid insurance in our ledger. So prepaid insurance is here. Date of the 31st. Prepaid insurance had a credit of $300. So we're going to credit 300. Currently we have a debit balance of 1200. 1200 minus 300 will give us a debit balance of $900 left. So 1200 minus 300 gives us 900. Account number 150. 150 here, so we know that it's been posted. So that is 8-1 in its entirety. Again, I apologize that we skipped actually posting the amounts. We have everything here correct, but we did not post the amount. So this is a correction, and I hope that it helps you do the application problems.